We take just a moment to settle ourselves, get ourselves comfortable in our chairs. Um, Take a couple of deep breaths at your own pace, and just for a few moments, let the day go a little bit. We'll circle back to it, but just try to let whatever has been going on most recently. Try to let that go. You might imagine yourself on a by a river or stream and just kind of dropping leaves or little sticks into the water, those things that you want to let go of, and just let the stream take it down uh, away for a while. And as always, we begin with looking at a sense of gratitude that we have for this day. Sometimes we forget to do that when we're so busy, engaged in all the things and meetings and Zoom sessions we're in. Stop for just a moment and recall some things that we're grateful for. Maybe it's health, maybe it's some news, good news we've heard from a friend or colleague. Maybe it's just noticing that spring is starting to work its way out. Maybe it was just a good cup of coffee this morning. Whatever it was, go there for just a moment and re-experience that sense of gratitude for being able to be here today, being able to engage in all the challenges and questions that we face today, being here to enjoy and celebrate this life that we lead today. In all our busyness, sometimes we forget how wonderful life is until we kind of get knocked around a little bit and kind of resets what is important to us. I had an experience of that this week, and I'll share that at the end. And from that space of gratefulness and thanksgiving, from that space, let's consider, what is it we really wanted for ourselves today? What did we really want for ourselves today? Maybe it was some answers to some challenging questions we're facing, some clarity of how to proceed for our schools. But even underneath all that, what else are we really wanting for ourselves today? As we recall the events that have been happening the last 24 hours or so, similar to noticing things that we're grateful for, did we notice moments of tenderness, compassion, or love that we could really appreciate? Might have been in something we saw or read, could have been from a family member, a colleague, could have noticed something outside on our or in our house in ways that we maybe have seen before, but caught us or struck us differently today. Wherever it was, consider that experience of compassion, tenderness, or love. Allow yourselves to just sit with that for a moment and re enjoy it. As we continue to let the rest of our day kind of present itself to us, we know there's certainly times where we may not have been at our best self. We might have missed the mark in some way. We may not have been able to stretch to the request made of us. Maybe it was a colleague or friend that really challenged us, and we just couldn't find the compassion that we normally have to be with them for that moment. And so we just notice this day where we missed the mark a bit, weren't our best sense of selves. We are human, and we notice these things as signs of our humanness and our ability to need to continue to work on things
Hello?
as best we can. But we never stay there because we always look towards tomorrow with a sense of hopefulness. A new day, new possibilities, new beginnings. Chance to redo, sometimes undo, or sometimes deepen some of the work that we've begun already. Could be a time to circle back to something or someone. It can also be a time just to let all the amazing possibilities that occur or can occur on a given day become possible again. Chance to dream a little more broadly and greatly. Imagine a little more fully. And consider how we might engage our creativity all that much more. Hope abounds in each and every day. We look forward to those things that give us hope. Our sense of colleagueship, friendship, family, and all the gifts that life can bring. Take a moment, consider the things that you are hopeful for this next day. When you're ready, come back to our little screen here, everyone in it. And for all these things today, we say amen.
Amen.